contest on Rampage Pro Wrestling, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico, Relampago. His opponent from Tampa, Florida, the real deal, Jake Slater.
Well, fans, Bill Behrens here at ringside with Josh Wheeler. Rampage Pro Wrestling back on the air and in the ring. Our very first match, Relampago against Jake Slater.
Is it Relampago? Am I saying it right? Relampago?
Relampago. Everybody at home, Relampago. Yes. We heard from Mr. Lampago, as if that's his last name. It's actually one word.
Yes,
Relampago. Relampago last year. Those of you who speak Spanish know what he said. Those that don't, well, take Spanish.
Well, he was saying that he's from Mexico City. He's trained in the dojos and the gyms there in Mexico City. He's, a luchador, and he's here in Rampage Pro Wrestling to prove his worth to the American fans.
Show off.
Yeah, I have no idea what he said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't speak Spanish.
All right, right now, side headlock by Relampago against Jake Slater. Our opening match here at Rampage Pro Wrestling, main event of this particular program, television title on the line. Mike Posey, the champion, taking on a former tag team partner in Chip Day in that match. It wasn't that long ago. Mike Posey faced Corey Hollis, able to be victorious over Corey Hollis. We'll have to see what happens with Chip Day.
That whole group is just splintered off in their own way.
Started quite a while ago. One member gone, it appears, for good at this point. A mentor gone for quite a while, abandoning everyone. Now Relampago in the corner, back kick, comes to the top. Ooh. Cut off hard there by Jake Slater in the corner. That looked like it had to hurt.
That's why it's called a high risk.
Now Jake Slater, the veteran here in this match, gaining control. Hooks him, picks him up, drops him solidly, midsection into the knee, goes, hooks the leg, cover, 1-2, not enough for a 3 count.
And he's going right up to the mask. I mean, even if they take a mask off, we're not going to know who this guy is. He's from Mexico.
Well, part of that, I think, is disorientation. If you start going for the mask, particularly in Mexican culture, the masks carry a great bit of heritage. In fact, many matches are based on the removal of a mask or the removal of hair in Mexico. Major stipulations that involve usually large amount of cash prizes.
Yeah, they treat the mask almost like it's their their alter ego. They're superheroes almost.
A rear chin lock here. We've adopted here at Rampage Pro Wrestling some of the Lucha Libre with, of course, Rampage rules and all of the tag team matches, which is quite literally a Lucha Libre tag team type of rule, and now bringing in Mexican athletes into the promotion. That's just identifies the expansion of Rampage Pro Wrestling, trying to reach out to all of the many and varied cultures here in Middle Georgia.
And also Relampago is definitely going to be a light heavyweight competitor, and that tournament's starting up, and we've been hearing worldwide that guys are interested in coming right here to Warner Robins, Georgia to be a part of Rampage Pro Wrestling in their light heavyweight division.
Of course, Mexican promotions well known for multiple weight class championships.
Jake Slater, though, showing that he's a Southern wrestling grizzled veteran, and he has taken his liberties with Relampago, showing him the American style. And interesting enough, and only in Warner Robins could this ever really happen, it seems like half the crowd's kind of on Jake Slater's side this match.
Well, elbow missed right there. You know what I remember, though, was from last week's Rumble. Joey, we had the Kidman. We had that the Kidman guy, that Wild Child.
Yes, the Wild Child, yeah. Joey Kidman. Yes,
Joey Kidman. He was out here. Jake Slater. They've been teaming up together. If I remember right, Jake Slater eliminated him from the match, and there's no Kidman.
No Kidman. Jake Slater by himself. And Joey Kidman looks at Jake Slater almost like his dad. That's a guy that trained him in the wrestling business, and was a tag team.
You only hurt the one you love, is what you're saying?
Yes, it sounds that way. Jake Slater definitely has a size advantage also in this matchup. There's a huge punch right to the face there.
Now brings him up, going to throw into the opposite corner, but up and over goes Relampago. Comes across, drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
Rolls through on that, lands another one, floats over on that drop kick. He's ready. Third one, takes down Slater. A lot of aerial activity here by Relampago.
Relampago means lightning in Spanish, and he is definitely lightning quick on those drop kicks right now.
Now forces him back over into the corner. Slater reverses. Relampago up to the top. Beautiful. Comes across, hooks the leg. 1, 2.
We got a 3 count.
And we've got
Ladies
a 3
and
count.
gentlemen,
Relampago in
your winner of
his
the
singles
match,
debut here on Rampage Pro Wrestling
Relampago.
defeats Jake Slater. And now the crowd's starting to rally around him
Relampago, your winner.
despite the language barrier.
Well, one thing the Rampage Pro Wrestling faithful have is respect for talent, and that's what we just saw. Relampago making waves here at Rampage Pro Wrestling. Fans, we got a lot more coming up here. Plenty of show today. We'll be right back.
Yes.